I feel like we're in like a Full House episode. So no one told you that was gonna... Hi guys!
Hey! Yay!
So, this is the James, Draedle, and Stan. Stan is dead. Went to this Yugoslavian civil war.
Yugoslavia. It's unfortunate, whatever he just said.
Yugoslavian
Civil War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Which happened almost 30 or more than 30 years ago.
Did it?
34 years ago.
stop
I thought that was yesterday.
No.
It felt like yesterday.
It felt like yesterday. Anyways, so the N will stand for Navi and special guest Natalie today.
Hey, that's me.
Yep, that's Natalie.
Is that you?
That's
What?
me.
Did you just pluck my hair?
I did not just pluck
I just
your
got
hair.
a fresh cut of bangs.
Real.
So,
Fresh cut of bangs.
we are totally not copying off Distractables, but...
Distractables.
So...
Distractables. Also, this is episode 14. Everyone, welcome.
14.
Ugh, 14?
Episode 14,
I'm not
yeah.
even on episode 15. 14 such a good number.
14's a lucky
That's so
number.
sad.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
15
No,
like a good
13.
number.
Well, 13's unlucky.
Mhm.
Or is it lucky for Taylor Swift fans?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh
So,
my God.
rather Navi or Natalie, you guys have to pick a topic that we have to that we have to like.
Well, Jacob's only been asking you for the past like hour.
Yeah.
If you have a subject ready.
It's
So-
I
okay,
think I've been
buddy.
paying attention to
So you have to give us a subject that we need to create an invention for to solve it, and whoever has the best one will win.
Yeah.
And you get to decide, and you can give us points for being funny, and whoever has the most points wins. The point system is just based off of what you think it should be.
Okay, start problem planning.
Yeah. Problem planning. Yeah, not solving.
Editors,
Editors. Well, let's
Editor.
think about something else to talk about during that. What happened today?
what happened today?
I worked. I got Jacob. I got Navi.
We spent $48 at Taco Bell.
We did collectively as a threesome.
I spent
Threesome.
$8. They spent $40.
Yeah, we spent a lot of
41.
money.
I ate one of the burritos.
Yeah. Natalie ate one of Jacob's burritos.
Booyah!
They also have they have this new like red sauce. Holy hell.
Lemony Snicket.
It's like lemony and it's really good.
You think
It's-
of anything, buddy?
Really spicy. Like it's really spicy. Jacob had a bite because we got like a quesadilla that had it.
Jumping up
And then we
down.
got some like on the side.
Piss Pants City.
It was good, but Jacob was dying. I was dying. I'm going to die tomorrow from it. It's gonna be really bad.
Why are your hands so red?
My hands are always red. I don't know. Look at how veiny too. Why do I have like beefy hands?
Don't start holding each other's hands. Okay, so we have a problem now.
Look at these socks. Okay, I saw you do that to the camera.
What was that? What? To do what?
They plucked my hair.
I feel like the little kid wolf in the parents'
Okay,
wedding.
Looks like 4 of his hairs.
What's the product?
product?
Or what's the issue? What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Toilet training your kids.
Toilet training your kids?
Yeah.
Alright, so hear me out. Now let me explain.
That already is a thing. You can't reinvent the
Wait,
wheel.
I'm inventing things?
I'm inventing a solution.
Alright.
I don't think anyone's used that as a solution.
I mean, you have to
I
like
hope not.
come up with an entirely new name. It cannot be.
The
Gun.
Glunkelfink.
Uncle Fink. Okay.
It's a gun.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
Word?
Jacob just hit the bottom of the table. Look at what it did. Stupid.
Can I have my Pepsi?
Sorry, everyone.
Whoops.
Why'd you do that for?
So it can hear us better.
It can hear us worse.
Can I have my
If you do it like
Pepsi?
flat, it's better. Can you what?
Can I have my Pepsi?
Where's your Pepsi?
On the floor.
No.
Probably by your feet.
The floor.
By my laptop.
On the flow?
Florida dupe. Dabu.
they so brain rot.
Alright. So, my product is going to be called the Glunkelfink. Okay? It's going to be, like those hand mixers for dough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be like one of those, but it's got a flare gun on the end of it. Okay?
And this helps
whenever-
toddlers pee?
Yeah, because hear me out. Hear me out. Toddlers like things blowing up. They like colors.
Okay.
They like fireworks. Okay, that's where I'm
Okay.
going with this. Flare guns just shoot little fireworks out, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna have this spinning flare gun,
Okay.
and whenever they take a shit or pee on the toilet, then I'm gonna be like, woohoo, let's go outside, and I'm gonna hold my Glunkelfink towards the sky, and it's gonna start spinning, and it's gonna be like
Every
and
morning.
it's gonna bring everyone from around the block is gonna be able to hear this Glunkelfink.
What happens when they pee their pants?
When they pee their pants, I shoot them with the Glunkelfink. You don't want to get hit by the Glunkelfink, okay?
What happens if you
Fear
get hit by
tactic is
the?
crazy.
What happens if you get hit by it?
You get hit by it,
You just
Will you die?
then you shit your pants.
Will the baby die?
Oh, that's what you mean?
Wait, so if you get hit by it and you shit your
No,
pants,
okay,
then what are you solving?
No. You get hit by it if you shit your pants.
Okay.
Okay.
So
It
what,
doesn't
okay,
do
but
much besides minor burns. Okay, it's a
minor
flare
burns.
gun.
Minor.
It's a flare gun.
Okay, it's a
Just
flare gun. So you know how bad a flare would hurt, especially if a baby
Okay, but it's just minor.
It's toned down.
toned
They're
down. Okay, by how much?
minor burns.
Okay.
On a minor burns. They could be bad burns. On a minor burns.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah.
the child is
Got
a
it.
minor.
Because the Glunkelfink. Glunkelfunk. Hey, what was the word?
Glunkle
The
Finkel.
Glunkelfink.
Glunkelfinkel.
The Glunkelfink, yeah.
Glunkelfink.
Yep.
Okay. My idea.
Okay.
Fisher's first dog collar. Now, hear me out. We want to associate an electrical stimulus with using the bathroom. It's kind of like when a dog tries to escape your house, but you have an electric fence. They get electrocuted. Now,
If they use the bathroom?
no, if they don't, if they piss themselves, they get like
If they're not,
shocked.
if they're not
They
using
get
the bathroom
thrown at-
on the toilet,
They get thrown
shocked.
out of fence.
They get a stimulus, which results in bad. So, whenever they would poop in their pants, they get shocked level 10.
What if they try to
So
hide
like,
it?
like, so yeah.
What if they try to hide it? What's gonna detect it?
How
So-
would you hide it?
This is like it's like a bodysuit. So you are getting the collar.
Oh, God.
It's like a collar, and then it
So
goes
your
down.
children are getting skin infections.
No, they are getting mentally mutated to adapt to using the bathroom regularly. It also comes with a Fisher's First toilet. It's like one of those little ones that they can like go around in, you know.
Yep.
It also comes with an exclusive diaper, which also has shock collar.
Why would
abilities
they
on
have
it.
a diaper?
Oh,
So-
Jacob, that's awful.
So if they were to, they could oopsie, then oops, there goes like half your lifespan in a matter of 5 minutes. I think this would be a very good solvable solution. Anyways, Natalie.
Solvable, yeah. Your problem that you just created is going to need a
It's gonna-
solvable
Yeah, it's
solution.
gonna be a couple.
No, it's gonna
thousand
work.
million
It's going to be
bucks.
called a lawsuit.
No, it's not. You have to sign the waiver before getting it, obviously.
Oh, the baby's going to sign it? There's no waiver for the Glunkelfink.
Well, it's the parents. Obviously, the baby can't. They're stupid.
well,
Piss in their pants.
Pissing.
But if the baby
little,
is the one being inflicted with
little
this
pissy
damage,
shitty baby doesn't even have a conscience.
would you like if your
Yes.
parents signed you up for something and
Yes.
wrote your name on a waiver and signed it for you?
Well, if it's to improve me, then yes, I would.
Then yes, it would. That's what you said.
Anyways, Natalie, it's your turn.
I can't think of anything very as genius as you fellas. So the only thing I could think of is a freaking bidet.
What's a bidet?
You don't know what a
You
bidet
don't know what
is?
a bidet is?
It's the water that shoots out of a toilet at your butt.
You didn't ask what a Glunkelfink is?
What? You said go first. So.
Okay,
It's a first.
so let me explain. When they go to the bathroom, they don't get the bidet. But if they... Can you?
So,
But if they do go to the bathroom in their pants, they get bidet on. So it's like your pants.
So it's like a reverse bidet?
So
Yeah.
so it's like
So if you pee your pants,
So it's
the
like a-
pants have
it's like a water
feelings
gun?
too.
So basically,
Yeah.
the
So-
parents are going to this child with a spray bottle. And they're like, you peed in your pants!
or wait, or is it like a toilet? Is it like a toilet and you aim it at them?
You pull it out of the toilet and you aim it out.
It's on you know those things that you use the moving. It's like a ladder thing and it goes out and you like push it up like that?
No.
It got like 2 handles and you go.
No, listen. So if
Listening.
the kid pees their pants, right?
Yes.
Pants have the feelings. So the pants want revenge.
The pants.
So, the pants want revenge. So the bidet is basically the pants peeing on the child.
So it's like giving empathy to the children.
Yes.
Like how would you
Because-
how would you feel if you pissed on my insides?
Exactly. You want heartfelt children. You don't want evil Glunkelfink children.
My parents used the Glunkelfink on me. When I
Hey,
was
I'm just
younger.
saying I got the Fisher's First dog shocker and I'm just letting you know it worked. It worked for
To
me.
make sure the kids actually get on the bidet is just grabbing the child and making sure he's in the toilet.
Okay, who wins, Navi?
In the toilet.
Yeah.
Navi, who wins?
Wait, do we need to discuss prices?
No.
Oh,
Do
prices.
we want to?
No,
I think we
no,
do. Because
no.
I
No,
think Fisher's
please
First
don't.
shot color is going to be expensive.
So,
Just a couple million.
so when we're doing this, we have to think that we are rich people. Like we can afford
rich,
this.
we're rich,
We
okay.
can afford it no
Very
matter
rich.
what.
Very rich.
So Navi, Glunkelfink, Fisher's First shot color,
Or
a bidet.
It's between Glunkelfink and the bidet.
Yes, stupid.
Go.
No one wants your bodysuit shot
Stupid
collar ass.
$1 billion spike trap.
Oh, I didn't even mention the
Kid.
spikes that right here. If you look up, like the,
Oh.
oh, one
That's
tap.
if you do a
One tap
number,
'em, one
Fisher's
tap 'em.
First murder device.
That's if you do a number 3.
Okay, so whoever
Yeah.
wins gets to pick the next issue.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gosh.
Oh god.
I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
The Glunkelfink.
The Glunkelfink.
Can we name the title like Fink, Stinks, and Dings?
No.
Why not?
Because a baby pooping themselves, the Dunkelfink,
Glunkelfink.
and then I don't remember
Dunkelfink?
the last one. Anyways, Dresden, what's your issue?
All right, so I was playing pool. I hit the pool cue ball a little too hard, and it went through my wall.
Okay.
Is there a device that can stop the ball from either going through the wall, from me hitting it too hard? Is there anything that can help me with that?
Yeah, I think I got a solution for you, Dresden.
Okay.
It's called quitting. Obviously, you are not good enough to continue playing this game. You tried it, good job. Try
All right.
everything.
Look, asshole. I'm rich. I want to buy something. I want to buy a product that can assist with this.
Okay, it's called Another Human Being. We're bringing back
Oh no.
now.
Jacob, you can't say that again. I think you've said that before on the podcast. You can't say that again.
Okay, let me give you a new
Actually
solution
screw
then.
the
New
devil.
solution.
Okay.
Just right next to the
So we're gonna
I
get you a
mean,
dog
the fish
shock
with
collar.
the stabbing egg.
No.
That's a shrimp tank, so I don't know.
Okay, come back to me then. Natalie, you go.
Okay, pick 1 or 2.
2.
The problem person.
2.
Gosh dang it. Okay.
The problem
So-
person.
Number 2 was
Shit.
no. Human body meat shield. You know what that is? So basically, if you're shooting cue balls through the walls, you throw a person at the cue ball, and it should stop the impact of the cue ball.
But
Okay.
wouldn't that make a larger hole in the wall?
Also,
from the
isn't
human?
that?
The human should be.
Am I buying this as a product?
It's like you're diving in
So
front
you're-
of a
Isn't
like
this
a bullet.
also?
just
That's not. No. I mean, you could do it to yourself if you really wanted.
Yeah, but I'm buying a product.
Okay, fine. We'll go to number 1.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1 is you get really, really, really big fans.
Oh,
But
okay. I
wouldn't
can
that
blow this
also-
all the way from the wall?
Yeah, but wouldn't that make it impossible to play a game of pool?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but
It would
if you
blow
get
the entire all the balls on the table too.
But it's like
You know what? I have a
it
counter
could be
solution
that
to
could
that.
be used to your advantage, you know. Because
So-
if you're like really close to the hole and you need like a little, it could.
But
just,
what if it's the one that's on the side of the fan?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what if it's like
Like, wouldn't that blow it away?
what if
from
it's
hole
the
then?
one away? Is like the fan like in a big circle?
Yeah, it's just the hole.
It's just a vortex.
It's just like fan.
So how's
fan,
it?
fan,
Okay,
fan, fan.
I have a counter solution to that.
Okay.
So we already know the issues with the fan. So why don't we just change the balls? My solution, because you're wealthy, you want to look big and snobby to all your other wealthy
Oh,
friends,
yeah,
don't
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's snobby, stupid.
you? So I'm
rich man.
saying we get you large diamond pool balls. That would make it so they don't move as far, yes, but you can still play pool because guess what? we're getting you a large titanium stick as well with it.
Wouldn't that make
How
larger
can I-
holes in the walls?
No.
Yeah. Also,
You know
how
why?
would I pick that up?
Because it's hollow in the center. So
Because
So
as
then
the
it's gonna
warranty,
be
you
really
have
flexible.
to lift
No,
50 weights
no,
a
because
day.
it's titanium. Titanium doesn't flex very easily.
So it's brittle.
No, it's not brittle. It's strong enough to support it. Top of the art technology that makes us do this, okay?
I still feel like that's gonna be really heavy.
No, it won't. I'm telling you, it's only like 2 pounds, 5 pounds.
This
Like,
is gonna
it is
be
the-
like
it is the
cheaper
really
titanium.
Standard size of the weight, we already figured it out.
Okay.
It's going to be nice for you, okay?
Okay.
Also, your walls around it, we're setting up barriers. So the fans are already going to solve this, okay? The fans are in my product as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Wow.
stealing
Robbery,
your
I like that.
product.
Well,
You
she
still
didn't
have-
patent it. I patented mine.
well, Navi still has a solution,
So, okay, just keep that in consideration. Now
Yeah.
there you go.
All right.
Okay, patent.
Y'all
Patent
know
pro.
like the mats that were on gym walls
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
in school. What if you just get those?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
get
That's a
those.
good one.
Yeah, that's
And
actually
then if you want to make it really fancy and make sure the ball gets back on the table, you can just make it like once on impact, just fire forward.
Can
Bounce
we
the ball
put
back.
large
What if it
pads?
hits somebody? What if it hits somebody?
That would be really dangerous.
Hitting the ball that aggressively is dangerous as is.
I mean, yeah, I guess if I'm putting holes in my wall.
Okay, Dresden, so here's your solutions. Awesome, cool Jacob here.
Oh.
Number one
Wants
in the
to
clan.
turn my balls into diamonds.
Diamonds make you look nice.
How do I
and-
play pool if the ball is in a diamond shape?
No, it's not a diamond shape. It's still circular diamond.
Gosh, don't you understand?
No.
This is patent.
No, I don't.
It's a big circular diamond.
Just go with the gym walls, bro.
Hold on. Yeah, I like the gym wall.
Okay, Natalie or I, you guys get the pick.
Who had the second best?
Navi gets the pick. Which
I don't
who
know.
goes next?
I kind of like.
I like just the fans better than the fans.
Yeah,
the
I was-
titanium diamonds.
I was gonna.
Titanium patent diamond fans.
You
Okay.
took the
Team
richness a little
titanium.
too far. I think.
List your issue, Natalie.
What problem are we solving?
Okay. When I drive, I tend to hit poles very often.
And mailboxes.
Poles.
She hit my mailbox.
Poles very often.
Dang.
I did in fact dent his mailbox sideways. Poles, but my problem is poles. How do
Okay,
I
okay.
stop hitting poles?
Like stripper pools?
Boy, I'm not driving inside clubs. I mean on the street. Like Grand Theft
So-
Auto, driving on the sidewalks, just hitting poles.
You
Just
committed
make your
Grand
car
Theft
into a
Auto?
bumper car.
Okay.
You know that like just the rim that's around bumper cars. Just put that around the entire car. You got a bumper car card.
All right.
Bumper car.
How about we get a life preserver that is the size of your car? So it's like an entire shell. You inflate it. It's like an inflatable
Okay.
shell. Okay.
You know the bubbles from Fortnite? The shield bubbles? Is that what my
Yeah.
life preserver is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We can do that. We can make that work.
Okay, Fortnite. Okay.
Okay, Fortnite.
Okay, Jacob.
Yeah.
So, now imagine if you had that on your car.
Why do I have to keep imagining?
You have
Okay,
that you have
okay,
that
I'll
on your
think.
car.
Okay, yes.
Then
I'm
other
sorry,
people
I'm
are
sorry.
also going to have that on their car. So,
Yes.
you don't
Yeah.
want it to be like bumper cars in the highway.
Yes, you
Therefore, we have your
Well, they're
main-
not going to keep bouncing. The whole thing is to absorb the impact.
No, but that's still not going to solve anything. That's just going to make you fly straight through the window.
But what if it's only on
Okay,
my...
well you're.
What if it's only on my car? Like, I'm the only one with this car.
Because
Still,
it's like it's rich people stuff.
it's just
Yeah,
going
it's a
to
very
'cause I'm
expensive
rich.
product.
How fast are you going into these pools?
Oh, man, you don't want to know.
Okay,
I
so
just take turns a little too
my
fast.
solution,
Don't try.
why is there pools to begin with?
Hey, okay.
We're just going to get rid of them.
Okay, what about the lines in the sky?
Lines in the sky? What do you mean?
The purpose of the poles.
Power lines.
Oh, yeah, so basically we're going to put it all underground.
You know how expensive this is going to
What
be?
about sinkholes and
It's-
sewer lines?
Oh, I have another idea.
Sinkholes and sewer
Alright.
lines?
You ever been bowling and been like, holy hell, I can't stay away from the gutters?
Holy heck! Yeah,
Gutter
stupid
bumpers.
gutters.
So we're gonna put a sensor in your car. As soon as you get a certain distance from these bumpers, they're gonna come up. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna have like
How big are these
racing
bumpers?
Pretty big.
Aren't these just
Pretty
basically what
big.
are on the highway?
They're basically guardrails, but they come up
Question.
from the sidewalk.
Question about that, Dresden.
Yeah, answer.
Wouldn't that just make a bunch of large poles on each side of the road?
No, but it's a guardrail, so you can kind of bounce off of it instead of just hitting a pole and going like.
Okay, combine that with the bumper car, and you're perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I'm adding on
Okay.
to my.
Yeah, but then other cars
we
become
have
an
a-
issue on the road.
You're an issue on the road.
Partnered patent right now. What is your solution, Jacob?
What's my solution? Yeah, everything goes underground. We don't need to spend trillions of dollars.
Everything, the cars.
No, not
You
the
know
cars.
how much
Roads.
sky we're wasting, bro?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to look at the stars.
You know the environmental impacts of that? Rich people are all about the environment. You should know.
The
Elon Musk.
ground can only
owns
go
Tesla.
so deep,
Well,
Jacob.
if we wanted to solve climate change, we just kill everyone.
Well, yeah, but I
Not
think
the
that's called
problem.
genocide.
No, it's not. There's actually a well-done...
Okay, is that
so
called mass
I actually
extinction?
picked Dresden and Navi's bumper car solution. I don't pick genocide.
Okay, guys, my
Good person.
issue is climate change. Solve climate change.
Solve climate
Kill
change.
all humans.
No.
Hear me out, Jacob. Hear me out. You know how the forestry industry is a big problem for climate change? We burn all the trees down.
Hey, we
Wouldn't
just
that
have a
cause-
warmer world.
We get rid of them all.
Wouldn't that cause more climate change?
But no more forestry.
No more forestry.
And then we build a bunch of fans and put them on everyone's walls around their pool tables.
Okay,
No.
but what if we just,
And at
What
some point, it'll get cold enough.
what if we just ship everyone off to Mars and say, deal with it, there's water, you'll survive?
Yeah.
And Mars is hotter, so technically that would solve
We should
the
make everyone
problem.
take an IQ test, and if there's an IQ test that,
Oh gosh.
like an average, if you're like below average, you leave Earth.
What
You
about
save
the
the
babies?
smarter people here. Oh, babies don't matter. You save the smarter people.
Babies are like the future of us, by the way, Dresden.
We go off their parents.
Okay.
If their
Okay,
mom and dad
okay.
both passes the IQ test with an
What-
above average
Those
score, they get to
hillbillies are
stay here.
cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
What happens to
It'll
people with
solve
an average
overpopulation
score?
too,
It's
because
true.
it'll get rid of like 6.9 million out of the billion
Yep.
out of the 8 billion
Okay, you
people
got
on the
this.
planet.
Okay,
Okay,
Natalie.
well, what happens to people who are, like, average?
They
Like
can stay on
exact
Earth.
average,
That can stay on Earth.
they can fight to the death. You know how there was that one
okay.
thing that all the people named Kyle in the world like met up and fought for the
Is
reign
it just
of Kyle?
Hunger Games, but for
No.
average?
Yeah, but for average IQ people. It's the most boring Hunger Games you ever seen.
Let's go between just Kyles.
Okay,
Yeah.
Natalie, what's your solution?
My idea was kind of just thinking of building a bunch of ice machines, you know? Because if climate change, the world is getting too hot. So if we send low IQ
hot.
people
Too hot.
to Mars, we can just build a bunch of ice machines and it should make the...
Oh, sorry, you're like
World
partnering
colder.
with our idea? My idea?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Sounds like you have one idea to pick from, Jacob.
Yeah.
can I make a counter solution to all of you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
For
And
your
then
own
we can't-
problem
we
that you
can't
couldn't find a
partner.
So-
solution to.
Hear me out.
Alright.
Okay,
So you
problem.
know how the world spins in one direction.
One Direction.
If the entire all the animals, we get all the animals in this. We get
Okay.
a bunch of like every single technology, and we just push it
Every
the
single
opposite
technology?
direction. So the world stops.
So I don't think
There's
that's
no
how
ch-
momentum works,
but there's no
nor does the
there's
orb
no
of Earth.
change.
You know, there's actually a movie about that, about how they can't go outside because it's like just an eternal winter,
No.
and they have to live like 50 miles
I thought you were
underground.
going
And
to
it will
talk
never-
about the
and it will
Truman
never
Show.
change again after
Sorry,
that.
pal.
No,
It won't
I
ever
don't know
change
what you're
again.
talking about.
it won't ever change again, you're right. But then what about the side that's just getting beaten on by the sun?
Okay, it won't change that way. One side's gonna be warm, the other's gonna be cold.
But if that side burns
gonna be
off,
hot.
then the world... So this is the Earth.
Also,
if that
Jacob,
side burns off, then we're just going to go...
that's going to completely
into a
stop
black
the whole
hole, you
day
know?
and night cycle of the planet.
Okay, no change.
Bro, we're gonna
I'm
need
solving
that tunnel,
change.
bro.
Literally.
You are not solving change.
Yes, I am.
You are
There's-
making it infinitely worse.
Nothing will happen on Earth anymore. Everyone will die.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot of change. If you want
That's a
everything
lot
to
of
stay
change.
alive
There-
on Earth,
actually,
the point of stopping climate change is to make sure things don't die on
in a
Earth.
morality-based standpoint, it is more moral to kill all humans to let the Earth continue to grow.
For future generations?
For the future of all animals and the Earth's existence.
Alright, but you see, I like living sort of. Like enough, you know?
Sometimes.
Mhm.
Sometimes. To not want to die yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
from a morality standpoint, I feel like my life and the lives of the people that I love, if we can move somewhere else, this planet, if we can move somewhere else, and be fine, be safe, no climate change, and still survive. I would rather do that and spend my life trying to do that than murder everyone I know so that the planet thrives.
He's yawning.
That just makes you sound selfish, though.
I am.
You're not going to give up
Yeah.
your life for the better of the world?
No.
No.
Then you're not solving climate change.
Okay.
You can solve
I
climate
said I'm
change
moving
without
off this
dying.
planet.
How?
Exactly
building
what you
ice
said,
machines.
leaving the planet.
Ice machines.
Building giant ice
Because
machines.
you don't have to kill every human. If we find another inhabitable planet, we can move people to the other planet.
Yeah.
Have we
Because
ever
the
thought
biggest
about
issue
Saturn?
of climate change is like the gas emissions.
Saturn?
from
What would we do
everything.
with Saturn?
Saturn is so...
It's
would
made
be
of
so
gas.
freaking cool.
I hope you know we
But-
would crush under our weight in Saturn. Like,
Yeah.
we would be
But,
like,
okay, but if it weren't gas and we were able to make it like crust, you know.
it is crust.
Why do you keep doing
You know
finger
how
quotes
cool
for
that would be?
everything?
You know that like
Climate change.
Climate
Crust.
Trump, like...
We haven't even talked about Trump yet.
we would
Okay.
have like a cool racetrack and
Dresden
stuff.
wins. Actually, no, Natalie wins. Now what?
My
We all
ice
had, like, a
machines.
combined
The ice
idea.
machine. Yeah, we all combined.
No, like the
everything.
ice one in specific
You're
wins.
just saying that you
Okay.
lost.
Shut up.
Okay.
Now what do we talk about?
My problem is.
I can shake his to do two.
Sorry,
Are we
Jake.
doing more problems?
Yeah, let's
I
do
don't
another
know.
problem. Bring it on. Go Uncle Fink. Solves everything.
Hang on, let me
No
think.
questions asked. It solves everything.
Mike. Okay. Sorry. My cat keeps throwing up oddly shaped objects. What do I do?
Uncle Fink, hear me out.
No.
I don't want a hairless cat.
Shock collar.
Oh my gosh.
But
It's just gonna
no,
seize out and throw
no.
up more objects.
it's a lot lighter. It won't hurt your cat. It's just a stimulus that makes it so they do not do
Can
that
you,
anymore.
like, create a medicine for him instead of like shocking
This
him
is
to
medicine.
death?
Well, alright,
Are
are
they
these
eating
so
randomly shaped
so?
objects?
I mean,
Yeah, is it
I don't
eating
know.
the weirdly shaped objects, or is it just like throwing
I
up the
think-
weirdly shaped objects?
I mean,
You might
it
need
looks
to-
like kibble.
You might need to take your cat
Stop
to the
feeding it
vet.
weirdly shaped objects.
Yeah, I feel like the owner is the issue here.
Yeah.
You might need to take
Okay,
your
then
cat
what
to
do
the
I do
vet.
about that? If it's
Take
me.
the cat to the vet.
Suicide.
Put it up for adoption.
Get rid of the weird shaped objects that you have.
Yeah, remove all the weird shaped objects that could be in your cat's
Okay,
diet.
well, what if I said he threw up a wrench that looked like it was made out of kibble?
Why would you give your cat a wrench?
I didn't. It was kibble. But when
So
you
you're
Why
saying
is the
that
cat making shapes in
it's
its stomach?
stomach.
Hey,
Look
how
it
big
up.
was this
Hey,
wrench?
I don't
I
know.
think
How
you
big
need to
was
take
this
the
wrench
cat to
that
the
the cat
vet.
ate?
Stop
about
giving
wrench size.
stop giving the cat
Stop feeding it freaking wrench size
cookie molds.
I'm feeding it kibble.
Well, where's he
You
getting
might
the
need to
cookie
take the
molds
cat
from?
to the vet.
Dude, he's an artist, man.
Who's your kibble dealer?
I
Start
think
selling his
instead-
art on eBay.
I
Pet
think
Supplies
instead
Plus.
you should. Oh crap! No, instead, I think you should profit on this. I think you
You
should
said sell it on eBay.
take the things. You should record him throwing it up, and then
Okay.
you should like post them and
record
then
his
sell
art-
them.
artistry. Okay.
Like you know that dog that paints pictures.
yeah, yeah.
This is the same thing, but it's your cat throwing up crap.
Teamwork.
Okay. Should I like discolor the videos or something? You know.
Why would you do that?
Because it's vomit.
No, it's art.
Come on, just shoot my
Okay.
dog.
Okay. And I would make more money, so he would just keep. He would have.
Jacob,
He would have such
Ow!
a lifelong supply of food.
Okay, can we talk about something else?
Jacob,
now?
has your phone
Okay.
screen been on this entire
Yes,
time?
it has. I keep looking at it.
How is it still on? I threw your phone like 20 minutes ago.
It's been longer than 20 minutes. It's
Oh
been
my
at least
gosh.
35.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob.
Oh yeah. Okay, then what do you want to talk about, Jacob? Tickle tickle.
I want to talk about.
Don't do that.
I'm just gonna bite this shit.
He
out
wants
of
to
this
talk
one.
about his boyfriend.
Jacob, wake up.
Real solutions to climate change. Real ones, not these
Real
fake
ones?
ass ones.
Alright. So we're getting like.
We're getting serious.
Well, first off, didn't Trump say
Stop
that
using
climate
gas
change isn't
emissions.
real?
yeah, well, he's a dumbass, so we're not listening.
Yeah,
to
he
him.
also said that anything that's not what, like geothermal, hydroelectric, coal, gas, nuclear power aren't power.
What?
Trump said, I think it was a legal thing.
We just need water.
signed a
power
paper.
Everything.
that said that wind power and solar power are no longer considered forms of power by the government.
Oh my god.
I disagree with water power.
Solar
Yeah, I
power's
feel like
another good one.
hydroelectric is also
Solar power.
renewable.
Most hydroelectric power needs fresh water,
Yeah,
which we're
because salt water would corrode.
which we're
too
already
fast.
we're already projected to run out of fresh water by 2040.
Wow, I need to drink a little less water. More.
Hey. Hey, he's got a point.
So
What a reason.
Couldn't we use solar power a lot more efficiently than we do?
Wait, if we're
We
running
could.
out of
what if it
fresh
gets
water,
cloudy?
can't you
There's still UV rays that go through the clouds. You can still get a sunburn when it's cloudy.
Yeah.
Because those UV rays are still coming through.
Mhm.
It's not like they're just gone.
So it's still working with solar
Yeah,
panels.
so you'd still get the sunlight because that's how it charges is
Okay.
through the UV rays.
Yeah.
But wait, with the water, can't you boil salt water and remove the salt?
Yeah, but think about doing that for an entire country.
Yeah, that would be difficult.
Just boil.
You know how much
enough-
water you'd have to boil?
Hey,
What are you
We
doing with that
start-
salt? You can't eat it all.
Also, you need
gotta
energy.
start
Use it on the
somewhere.
road, I
You
guess.
also need energy to boil the water, so you're
Yeah.
actually going to be losing energy through heat.
That's true. It
But
may
if we
balance
need it for,
itself
like,
out.
No, it wouldn't. We
Drinking
would
water,
lose
I
energy from the
guess, I
heat
don't know.
energy needed.
I think
Yeah, but the energy
solar
that you're
and winds
gaining
are
I
from
probably
think
pushing
solar
that water
is-
through.
Yeah, definitely.
because those are both very natural. And water, we're gonna run out of apparently.
Now, there is something you can do where they will actually put these like giant things like where big waves come through and it just absorbs all the energy from the waves.
Okay, this is a little bit silly, but if wind energy is like one of the big factors, you know those little spinny hats? What if that was like a technologized hat that created energy as you walked?
That sounded so smart.
Thanks.
So a
So I
windmill
just have a
hat.
helicopter hat, and
I'm
I
just
just develop
thinking.
energy.
You know
from
what?
it.
You know what? Why don't we take human waste and take the methane that it produces and use the methane
To
to
what?
form energy?
stinking.
Because methane is combustible.
I don't think it'd be enough.
You know how much waste is
You know
produced
how many
by
people
all
farted,
the people,
buddy?
all the livestock. You can take literally raw sewage and get the
Remember
methane out
that
of it
one
and turn
time
it into energy.
Draedle farted and ran away?
Exactly.
You know how much energy
Bro,
that could have
crop dusted
produced?
us.
Yeah.
So one solution I've like saw and read about, and it's a real thing. It's called diamond scattering, where they will like crush diamonds up, like very very fine diamonds, and they will throw it out into the atmosphere, and because it's like so shiny and sparkly, it will reflect off of each other, and it will actually cool the Earth down.
Yeah, but then wouldn't that screw up air travel?
No.
I feel like it would.
So it's called we don't put it where where planes go.
Which is everywhere.
So
Yeah.
Try again.
Antarctica.
Well, and if
Oh,
we're,
what an effect. The place that the sun barely hits anyway.
Also, it costs like over like $400 trillion to do it.
Well, I'm sure you're crushing up, even if they're very, very impure, like
But
0 carat diamonds.
but that will like
1 carat
that
diamonds.
will drop the
well, isn't quartz really shiny too?
Yeah, but
diamonds are shinier.
diamonds are more reflective.
Well, yeah, but like, if diamonds are so
Jewels, like,
expensive, what other jewels are so
Plus,
really shiny?
There's all.
I can
there's,
imagine
like,
that inhaling
labradorite,
that's bad.
there's
yeah, like
Tiger's eyes really shiny.
whatever they use for prisms.
I feel like
don't-
inhaling anything is bad. Inhaling like
To be
smoke
fair-
from a fire is bad. I can't imagine inhaling
Diamonds.
microscopic diamonds.
You know how much richer you would get.
You know how
though?
much plastic.
Yeah.
You know you eat like a credit card worth of plastic every week.
Hey, and I mean,
It's not every week.
I'm not pooping monies.
It's every like month or year.
It's every week,
It's not.
dude. I debated.
You have enough
I debated
iron in your nail.
microplastics.
How much plastic
Iron.
do you eat in a week?
Alexa, how much plastic does
5
the average person
grams.
eat in a week?
Roughly equal to the weight of a credit card.
Here's something
Jacob
I
is
found on the
correct.
web. According to plantbasednews.org, the average person unwittingly consumes 5 grams of plastic each week throughout the course of daily life.
Good job, Jacob.
Mine said that's equivalent to
Okay.
a credit card.
I debated that.
Interesting. I feel like I eat slightly less.
Ooh, we should go through some of my debate
Not with all that
topics.
Taco
Well, I
Bell you
mean,
just ate.
And some of the foods,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like
You got all of it from that Taco
rubber
Bell.
fruits
Yeah, I do.
now. Have
So-
you seen like those rubber watermelon? Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
weird.
yeah. Like,
Did
our
they ever
food is-
figure out what's going on with that?
So
Probably
so the
plastic
issue
something.
the issue why we can't solve plastic waste is it gets like down to a microscopic level and it's called microplastics.
Really?
And when it gets into the water, we can't take it out. That's where most of the water consumption.
No, you just gotta sift it out.
You can't.
You can't.
They're so
joke.
small.
That's the joke.
Ah ha ha ha.
That was funny. So we debated should the United States ban single-use plastics?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said no.
Okay. And tell us why.
because of
And-
the economy.
Medical.
Oh yeah, because it's not sterile.
There should be exceptions and stuff to that, but like single-use plastics,
But you
like plastic
we couldn't
straws.
argue-
and
I
stuff
think
like
for
that.
consumers,
But we couldn't
single-use
argue
plastics.
that. It was just a yes or no. We
If it's
can't-
just a yes or no, then
Oh, well,
yeah,
that's
no.
whack. Yeah.
But if you can argue it, just be like having
And we
certain
had to
situations
argue
where they
both
can
sides.
use single-use plastic, like our Taco Bell cups, gone. That's forever on this planet. It's not going nowhere.
yeah.
Every plastic water bottle, everything that's in here, it's gonna end up in the environment. It's gonna destroy it.
So the
Yeah.
issue with like reuse, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle, is you can't reuse something like that because it has harmful things on it because you drunk out of it. So it's unsanitary.
Right.
That's
it's
why-
not sterile.
I reuse my bottles
Yeah, but like
but
I saw this thing.
like they can't recollect
They
them
can't
and fill them and
recollect
sell
them
them
and
again.
yeah, they
Right.
can't do that.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
why you would send something like that to a landfill because you're not
Yeah.
allowed to recycle it because it was on your mouth. It's no longer safe to use.
And that's why like all if you try to recycle any sort of plastic or anything, the container always says clean, dry, empty. So you have to clean it, all your mouth bits, all the juice that was in it, anything that's not water, and then you have to make sure it's dry, completely dry,
Mhm.
before you can recycle it, or they will throw it away in the
Mhm.
trash.
And there was a big lawsuit in California over this where these companies that made these like recycling cans would just put them in landfills. So they weren't even solving to the plastic issue.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Which you would think that companies are saving money by using
What
recycled
about
plastic.
like
Why wouldn't they?
styrofoam cups? Can't you? I heard there was some
If it's
like
something that
easy
is
way to burn.
biodegradable.
Yeah, I heard there was something like easier to burn or get rid of styrofoam.
So the-
Styrofoam can be eaten by mealworms. They
Yeah.
can eat it and they can turn it into shit, into fertilizer. I mean, long story short.
Oops.
But the issue with that is we make so much styrofoam compared to how many of those.
And
those
also,
guys are.
mealworms turn into beetles and they're invasive.
Mhm.
So that would
Yeah.
also cause an invasive infestation.
Well,
Mhm.
even if we like did something different, because I swore I heard something like styrofoam can either
I mean, you can melt it in
Degrade-
acetone
yeah
because you can make slime out
Yeah,
of
but
it.
then
Yeah.
acetone is toxic. How do you
Yeah.
dispose of the acetone?
You
Don't.
Exactly.
I swore I heard something. Though,
But like,
about,
there's
you
so
can
many
burn it or
things you don't
bury
think
it or
about
something.
as a single-use plastic. A trash bag. Trash bags.
The trash bag that you put stuff
Tape.
in, yeah. Tape.
Literally like
Most
plastic
plastics.
forks, like necessities like that. Most canisters are single-use plastics. We were able to define single-use plastic as a shoe. You could only wear
Yeah.
a shoe one time. Single-use plastic made of plastic.
Yeah.
Because there's no hard definition of what a single-use plastic
But now they're
is.
making
Mhm.
decomposable ones. But also, Lexus, I think it was Lexus or Toyota, well, they're the same company, did a thing in the late 90s, early 2000s, maybe in the 80s, I don't know, where they made all of their wiring harnesses out of compostable rubber,
Mhm.
and their cars ended up breaking down because the rubber was composting after like 5 years of use.
decomposing.
Yes, decomposing. After like 5-10 years of use in these vehicles, the cars were breaking down, and then they've got a bunch of cars that need replaced wiring harnesses, so that made more waste. So you got to be even careful with things that are biodegradable, because also wiring is stupid, something to make biodegradable. Even the coating on it, but that caused a massive problem when they did that, and they thought that they were helping the environment.
You guys want to hear another topic?
Yeah.
Should the use of AI be used in education?
I think it's very easy
To be.
to disperse a lot of
wrong.
information with
Yeah.
AI, and I think it's very easy to discover new things with AI, but I don't think it should be solely used for research purposes or anything like
Yeah.
that.
So this is the current state's topic for PF. And what my thought is water consumption.
What?
Because you need water to cool the servers on AI, and if we're going to be increasing it, it's not going to be good. Scientists were 4 times smaller than they thought that how much water would actually be used for these AI.
Are they using actual water?
Clean, fresh water. They can only use fresh water. If they use salt water, it
Well, no,
corrodes.
you can't use salt water.
No,
but
you have to use fresh
usually
water.
it's some sort of, like, in Anthony's water-cooled computer, that's not water.
Yes, but all the current factories are just using fresh water, and they're usually from Des Moines, Iowa. It's-
Frickin' Iowa.
What a place to get fresh water.
I know.
I always think of Des Moines whenever I think of fresh water.
So my argument was, we are currently experiencing climate change in the status quo, which means what's currently happening. And we need to look at an aspect of where, states like Arizona, California, Colorado, they're currently getting these large droughts where people aren't getting water. So why are we spending all of our water on artificial intelligence when there's people that need the water right now? And
Right.
then our other argument was, for AI, is the wealth gap. Poor income areas will not be getting this, which is going to increase the wealth gap because higher educated people are going to be using the AI compared to a lower income area which doesn't get it because they can't afford computers.
Well, at this point, if you can't afford a computer anyway, you're just lacking most things that are nowadays considered the norm.
And I mean,
So
with
Dresden-
AI, like, we don't want it to take over the world, so what's the point of growing AI farther, you know?
Well, because it can help us solve medical things. It can help us,
Did you see
especially in the medical field.
Did you see Microsoft created a new form of matter?
Bro,
I did.
yes. Like,
Yeah.
how did you...
So
what?
yeah, it works on like a
You
topologic
got this.
type of thing where like it works in a different dimension of code, so they can do like millions of trials instead of one at a time.
Yeah, instead of a 2D space, it's working in a 3D
It's
space.
3-dimensional, yeah.
So instead of having just one layer, it's got like millions of this one layer stacked on top of each other, each layer doing a different thing.
Whoa. That's a lot of layers.
What a
It
what a
is.
lot of water consumption.
Yeah.
How do we get more water?
We don't.
Pee.
Okay.
So the issue
And you
is
pee more by drinking water.
the
Are you
issue
saying
is
we drink
we're
our pee
creating
over and over again?
we're creating
Yeah.
more. We're like using more water than we can create. So
How do we fix that?
We use less water.
we use less water. The issue is
You need to stop taking half-an-hour-long showers.
population grows.
That's me talking to myself.
I know. Population grows, one. We're starting to use like
You all
water
know.
water for energy and freaking AI consumption, which I'm pretty sure AI uses around 5% of our water. In the span of 6 years, it went to 5%.
I guess it gets hot, though, because that's doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of thinking.
It's like per every 100 words, you use 2 water bottles worth.
Jeez, I can't even chug that in a minute.
So
Wow.
think about those people that are creating like novels through AI. That's like hundreds of water bottles.
I've done that. Sometimes I'll just goof
We've
around
done
and I'll
that
make
too.
it write paragraphs.
July
yeah.
nights, you know how it is.
July nights. Sweat drips. All right. Complete side note, but I've been listening back to the podcast. In the past, I think 5 or 6, you've said Daniel Potware's name. You've whispered it.
And we said it again.
You just
Dude, he's quitting band next year.
Is
he
he?
really?
He's going to theater.
Gosh dang it.
Oh. Maybe he can play the. He's good at acting. Dare drums.
He can't
He's
come
also good at
back.
acting, saying he can play the drums.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a
Daniel, if
bad
you're
character.
listening, I love you.
Obviously.
Don't quit.
You've
bro.
only said that like
This
the
is
past
your
5.
only chance. You can't turn back, bro.
So sad.
This sad.
Drumline's falling apart.
my gosh.
Ever since my class left, I'm telling you. Navi and I and Gabby.
Once my class leaves, it's all you, Jacob.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I only got 3 of them.
Yeah.
At least we get Navi's sister.
Dude, senior year kind of sucks, though, because everyone that's mentored you and helped you out, like, through
It's
all of your years of
gone.
high school are gone.
I know.
You
I'm
are
really
now
sad
that
about
top
it.
dog.
Next year's gonna
Everyone else
suck.
is gone.
I
Mm-hmm.
know, bro.
We're losing all the cool people.
I know, bro.
You gotta be the cool people. I know that's gonna be hard, but you gotta
Bro.
try.
Nathan and I are gonna have to carry our senior year.
Nathan's not gonna have anybody. He's only gonna have you.
It's just gonna because Milo's probably gonna. I'm not surprised if Milo quits.
I hope he doesn't. He
Really?
spent so much money on percussion stuff.
Yeah, doesn't he
And
have,
I-
like,
I know.
actual
He,
tenors
like,
Well, he's
and
not-
an actual
likes it.
marching snare?
He's not doing percussion ensemble.
Well, yeah, that's because he's just whack.
Mm-hmm. He only cares about marching band. He doesn't care about wins.
Okay.
So like, I think he's not gonna do percussion ensemble, which is where we need him.
Yeah.
We need.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe next year.
No, he said he wasn't doing it next year. He said maybe on his senior year.
Maybe if we give him $10.
He told me 600.
What the heck?
I
bro?
told him to die.
I can't even get 100 on a paycheck weekly. Come on now.
How many hours do you
What?
work? Like 4?
Like about 8,
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
but I only get about like 70.
Dude, I got like a $600 paycheck one time.
My
From
next
tips.
paycheck should be
Some
like
dude bought some like giant thing and tipped us, and they can only tip us online. So and it like just spreads out equally upon all the employees. I got like $100 from that.
You have a job?
I had a job.
when he worked at Panera.
His mom
Oh.
won't let him get one now.
Why?
And I'm trying to start a 3D printing business with him, and he says that no one's going to buy anything.
What?
Which was proven wrong because I
You
had a
did
3D
that
printing
at
business
school.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
For
bought
2 years.
stuff from you. A lot of people bought stuff from you.
Yeah, I know. I made like $500.
Yeah. And a lot of people.
Jacob
like,
thinks it won't be successful.
sell
I'm
those
not a
dragon
good businessman.
But you talk to all you got to do is talk to people. You don't need to be like buy this thing. Just play with it and be like, I can make you one of these for $5.
You want one? Come around this
I got all
corner
these
at
colors.
this time and I'll get you one.
That's all you got to do, Jacob.
Want some candy?
Yeah.
No, that's not
Show
what
up in
we
your white
say.
van. Say not free 3D prints.
Not free 3D prints.
Yep.
There's like art shows and stuff you could take that stuff to.
Yeah. Like seriously, Jacob.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I think we should try.
That would be cool.
Talking about art,
Yeah.
we did this cultural
I mean,
project
shoot,
for Spanish,
I could paint them.
and I drew a flag of
I've
South
been this
Africa.
before.
Yeah, we can do that.
I drew a flag of South Africa on like the window at our school.
Yep.
It's really
You did?
Shocker.
I did it yesterday.
The only thing I did was I created the yearbook cover on my like 4th grader. Whatever year you could make the yearbook covers, I made one.
6th grade.
Yeah. And then I lost the next year.
It's unfortunate. I'm so bad at art. It's not
I'm
even
also
funny.
so bad at art.
I can draw you a stick man.
Remember
might
when
be
we
able
had
to.
draw Ariana deers?
Mhm.
Yep.
Those were some
That
poor
was
deers.
those were some. Whose
Poor
was
deers.
awful?
Breeze.
Breeze. Oh my god. Breeze Deer was terrible.
Of course.
And then there were the actual artists in the group.
Navi. Who said that?
Don't you do like commissions?
Sometimes.
When I feel like it.
Where's that hand going?
I'm just around.
Hey now.
Oh my foot.
We're done here, guys.
What?
What?
It's been
You want me to see how long it's been?
for like an episode. It's been a long.
It's been almost an hour.
Our episodes are usually like 45 minutes.
No, you actually wanted them to be 20. I had to fight with you for 30. Every podcast I listen to is an hour and a half.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, let's keep going.
Yeah, why not?
Excuse me, guys. I'm going in Jacob Lay mode.
Jacob
Don't-
Lamo.
okay,
Jacob
don't
is a
lay.
lamo.
You nasty. Oh.
Oh.
Lay down, Dresden. Let me tell you, he's not there.
Can you tell Dresden a lullaby?
Yeah, tell me.
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
There's more than a warning. Baba Black Sheep, have you
Have you
any
had a
soul? No, sir. By the way, what the hell's mortal?
You
Jackie
know, like,
Nimble.
you know,
Jackie
people
Slick.
are like obviously
Just a little
gay,
whore,
but like
and her
dating
allies
women.
are turning tricks.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I like to call those people wolf in sheep's clothing.
Oh my god. 4 people walked into work today that were just straight up furrying it.
Oh no!
Hey, where's your cats?
I'm telling you, like they had
Can you give me a
fox
bath?
masks on, they had tails, they had like little claw feet and little claw hands, and they just kind of
They were
walked
getting
around the store.
accessories,
Did
bro.
they ask for a bath?
No, I don't think they asked for a bath.
You know what I saw, speaking of baths? On Jacob's phone, a Reddit notification popped up
It
that
was about a
says,
cat.
giving my 16-year-old a bath for the first time.
It was r/kitty cats.
Right.
I showed you it. I showed you the post. It was on my Reddit.
How stinky was this cat, bro?
Dude.
That had to have
If
been
it
bad.
I've
That had to have been really
I've
bad.
never
For
bathed
the
in.
first
I've never
time?
bathed my
I mean,
cats.
That cat's
They
gonna
kinda
like
do it
break a
themselves.
paw.
Cats do clean themselves. They're very hygienic animals.
My cats freaking smell and they clean themselves.
Oh, well, I
Your
don't.
cats are a little special.
Okay, well.
One of them can't
just
even
because
see half the time.
okay, just because one's 75% blind doesn't mean anything.
Oh, you can't see 3/4 of the time.
75%? Is that an exact?
Pretty much. I mean, she has no left eye and her other eye is cloudy, so
Severely
Oh.
cataracts.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
more power to
she
you.
plays
Good morning.
pretty good though.
Plays
Yeah.
the saxophone and
She
everything.
loves to attack the little bird that I have in my backpack.
Oh, she
Whenever
loves
I'm over,
backpacks.
she'll just attack it.
Yeah, she loves book bags. I don't know what it is, but she just like jumps through the straps.
Just
and,
hear the jingle jangles and
I don't even have jingle jangles on it.
oh,
She
You
just
hear
goes
the cat
shoo,
going.
shoo, shoo.
jeez.
Yeah. When she has her zoomies, she literally growls. You'll hear like,
Yeah.
this is coming out of a female cat.
Y'all know Nimbus? Y'all know Nimbus the cat?
Yes.
Dude, that's so Nimbus.
That's so Nimbus core.
The only like bad thing my cat does is like attacks my feet in my sleep.
Coda. Coda is a freaking monster.
Beast. He's a beast.
He's a freaking.
He's mean.
He
He's like-
is.
Like he's nice. He's like no bark, all bite.
He is. He makes up his bite for his size.
Mm-hmm.
Coda is Sam's cat.
Yeah, Stan, the
Stan.
one that's supposed to be on this
the
podcast.
one that's in Yugoslavia right now fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His cat's
Yugoslavia.
holding down the fort. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay. Kodo's got it.
His cat's not even like a real cat because he can't even do the one basic function all cats are supposed to do.
It's like that video of the one cat that's like,
ow. Yeah, he can't. He can't even meow, but he will still like hunt literal chipmunks and birds and bring them inside.
yeah,
What are
it's
you
impressive.
doing? It is because he's like a tiny cat.
Yeah, he's just this little guy.
Yeah, and he's cute, but
Does
man,
your
is he
cats ever
lethal.
like hunt things like socks and then give them to you as like a reward?
No,
Mine,
mine only.
my cat Minka
The
does
only
that.
cat that hunts is my fat cat Willow that brings me like little, not zip ties, but like the twisty ties.
Oh.
She brings me twisty ties and she's like, meow, 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 meow. Like, bro, yeah, she
Minka
does the
gave
long meow.
Minka gave my brother a dead mouse. He's an indoor cat.
How did Minka get
Just
him
means
that?
you got a rat problem, buddy.
Well, we haven't seen one ever.
They're seeing.
stop. Bro,
You-
stop.
you
They're
did.
looking somewhere where you're not.
Bro, stop the one
Yeah,
generation.
Minka sniffed out the one mouse. Was like, yeah, you're done.
You know, in my animal science lab, we've caught more than 20 mice.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a school.
Do you
that's
guys
not
feed
gonna say.
live?
Yeah. No. We feed frozen. We buy the rats and put them in the
Ella
freezer.
has a pet snake.
Huh?
Ella has a pet snake.
What?
It's an albino snake. Her name's Ava.
When did she get it?
She's had it.
For a while.
She's
Well, I
had
need
it
to
since
go see
before.
What
I-
kind? What kind
Facts.
of snake?
I don't know. It's albino.
Probably like a ball python.
Probably
Do you know
a
what it
ball
looks
python.
like? Do you have a picture?
Does it look like a ball python?
It has red eyes. It's white.
probably
Sounds like a ball python.
Albino.
All
ball
albinos are gonna look like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
just a
that's
ball
just
python.
albinism.
Yeah, but that's
Albino.
Except for albino humans, one of my friends had an albino sister,
Really?
and she was white with bright purple eyes.
That's cool.
Really? And
Yeah.
their hair is like very
It was
blonde.
white.
It's-
It
yeah,
wasn't
it's
blonde. It
pretty
was
cool,
white.
though. Like,
It
I'm
was
sure
kind of
they're
cool. She had
super,
really
like,
bad immune
they're very
systems,
pretty,
though.
so-
Yeah, she
Yeah,
had
well,
really
so
bad
does
immune
Avery.
system. Well, yeah, but
Maybe Avery's out.
Avery's just a loser. I don't know what to say.
Does it girl look like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, it's about
Yeah,
python.
it's a ball python.
Yeah,
Sorry, here you
assumed.
go.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Ava is a very kind snake. I have held her.
I need to go see Ava.
She's like, she's chilled with me for a little bit. I was hanging out with Ella and she was holding her, and then like she just kind of went inside Ella's hoodie.
Yeah.
They'll do that.
Yeah, I like holding the snakes at work. Though the one that we have right now was a jerk, and so I'm scared to hold it now because it tried to strike at me through glass.
Oh.
And so I'm like,
okay.
maybe
Some of them
I
are
won't
very
hold
feisty.
you.
Yeah, maybe
Well, this
not.
one was it had scale rot really bad, and we've been
Ooh.
treating it for scale
Aw.
rot, and it
Yeah.
was fine. And then once the scale rot went away, and we put it back up
"Don't
front
touch
onto
me."
the store floor, it was like,
Where did you get it from?
huh?
Where'd you get it from?
We got them from
Outside.
APAT.
A pet?
Because I know a lot of the
I
times
think
when
it's
snakes
APAT. It may not be APAT.
when snakes do that, they tend to be wild.
Animal Supply or APAT?
Because I know my dad, there was a snake that he had found at work. When he had it, it was very tame, very docile, because it was freezing. It was dying. So when a snake's dying, they're going to be very docile. They're not
Yeah,
going to
right.
attack back.
Well, when it gets
so if it's a
better.
wild snake that they just sort of snatched because it
They're
had scale
freaking-
rot,
They're freaking
It's-
pranksters, bro.
But they
Probably
shouldn't
gone
be, because
aggressive.
it's like one of the biggest, like, snake and reptile breeding.
it could also
I-
just
I-
been a feisty bat. Like if it was from
Born
the
wrong.
breeding, the parents could have just been very feisty.
Yeah, and
It
that's
could have
kind of
been a
just what
feisty
we're
coupling.
thinking. And it's fine now. It's tame
Hey,
now.
something to
It's just
shut up
when
on
we
your
first put
camera.
it up there, it was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Bruce said, "Haha, psych."
What's it say? Oh, it's almost out of space. How long does it have left? 0 minutes. All right, end the podcast, Jacob.
All right, that was the James Jones Stand podcast. Goodbye, everybody. Watch it.
Yo, goodbye. Thank you all
Bye.
for watching.
Bye, bye, bye.
With Natalie, we'll have more at some point. We're trying to do this every week. We'll see if it happens. Probably not. We'll see though. Me too. Ah!
Okay, you gotta end it. You got
I'm
0
James.
minutes.
You're Draedle. You're second.
End podcast. Ah, he's so gay.